Welcome to the Divinely Protected Oracle. Thank you for your likes, your subscribes, your comments, and all your donations. They are truly appreciated, and they go to the growth of the channel, so thank you for all your support. We're going to go ahead and do a general message for the collective. Now, this is a general message, so please only take the messages that are for you and leave the rest. Now, if you're interested in a more personal reading, please check out my channel's description box, and it will give you all the details. Alright, so let's see what we have going on for the collective for today. What does someone need to know? Alright, this is all about abundance, keeping a positive mindset, manifesting exactly what you want, expressing gratitude, and being happy. Okay. So what do we need to know about the abundance for the collective? What does the collective need to know? We have the farther gate. Bold steps forward. So 55 talks all about change. So I feel like you're making a lot of changes, and drastic changes is what I'm hearing in your life here in order to be abundant. We also have Dragon Sword, which is number 12. 12 goes to a 3, which talks about communication, talks about expression. But this is also talking about protecting your future. So this has everything to do with focusing on saving or spending less here. Take it how it resonates. We also have Eye of the Eagle, rising above the fray. So I'm hearing that you're gaining a lot of momentum with whatever it is that you're doing. This is number 18, which is the Moon card. So you may be doing this in secret where no one knows that you are, squirreling away a whole bunch of money here. This is 18, which goes to a 9, which talks about transformation. So there's a secret transformation that you're going through that is going to close out a cycle for you and open up a new pathway for you that involves protecting your future. And then we also have Stranger Curiosity. This is number 53. 53 goes to an 8. And that talks about success and victory. So I feel like people around you know that there's some sort of change going in your life, but they don't know what it is. They're like, oh, the collective's acting really weird, or they're acting very distant. Like, did I do something wrong to the collective? But it's all because you're focused on your finances right now, and you're focused on your future. Okay, and what you need for your future. Okay, so what else do we need to know? What does the collective need to know? Yeah, we have Temperance. You're doing things in moderation now. We also have Ten of Swords. We have the Ace of Pentacles. And we have the Page of Wands. We have the Sun card, the Three of Swords, the Four of Pentacles, and we also have the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, so you're definitely saving, focusing on savings here in order to make sure you're completely stable, not only right now, but going down the road into the future here. Some of you may be thinking about possibly wanting to retire early is what I'm hearing, okay? Or just making sure you have enough for your retirement. Yeah, you're definitely been focusing so much on your finances, but I feel like there's people around you that you just haven't bothered to tell, and they're feeling some type of way because, again, they don't know why you're not talking to them as much, or you're not going out with them as much, or you may not be traveling towards them or traveling with them as much as you were. And they feel like they somehow hurt you in some way, and that's why you're holding back from them. So some of you may need to tell people around you what you've been up to, because for some reason or another, they feel like they did something to you to make you stop talking to them. Okay, so why is this Ten of Swords here? What do we need to know about this for the collective? We have the Eight of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles. So whenever someone asks you to hang out or, spend some time with them or talk on the phone, you keep saying that you have to work. So someone here is using work as an excuse to not hang out with their friends or family or speak to people. Because again, it's like they feel like you've moved on in some way from them, or you may not want something to do with them. But yeah, they don't know what it is with the Eight of Swords. Like, these people are just, it could be up to 8 different people, because we have 8 twice here. We have the Eight of Pentacles and the Eight of Swords. It's like, oh, well, every time I talk to collective, oh, they say they're working. But we used to hang out like 3-4 times a week, and now I haven't seen the collective in 2 months. What's going on? Okay. So why is the Ace of Pentacles here? Like, what did I do to the collective is what I'm getting. We have the Nine of Cups. And we have the Knight of Swords. Yeah. So you quickly cut out a lot of the extras or things that you felt were not done in moderation. Okay, you may have felt you were overindulging in someone here for some of you. Okay, so tell me about the Page of Wands. Yeah, we have the Two of Cups. And we have the Page of Pentacles. So I'm getting the feeling that if this is a family member, they're thinking that you are in some, relationship, or you're looking for a committed relationship, and you're just not telling them about it. That's really what they think. It's almost like, when you first meet someone and you have all these friends and family that you always speak to, and then when you start hanging out with this person more and more and more, like you don't have time for other people. That's what people think that you're doing. They're thinking that you're involved with someone romantically, is what I'm getting. And that's why a lot of them think that's what's going on. But then part of them thinks, well, what if that's not the case and I did something to the collective to hurt them and I didn't even know? Did I say something, right? Did I speak something into existence and they took it the wrong way? Like, what's going on? All right, so tell me about the Sun card here. Yeah, you're in your Emperor energy. And you're focused on loving on yourself, which is all about creating abundance for you. Because you're taking out anything that you felt was excessive and you're squirreling that away. And now you're sitting on top of a gold mine is what I'm hearing. But for everyone, that's a different number. But anyway, okay. Yeah, they feel like you're missing out on opportunities, or they're just missing you. Because I feel like you collective, had a lot of people around you that relied on you on so many different ways, whether it be mentally, emotionally, physically, whatever. And now that you are not giving your energy to this people and you're focused on yourself, okay, and doing what you need to do to save money, that they're kind of like, well, I really miss the collective. They always used to come over on Saturday, let's say, and, we'd hang out and chit-chat for 5 hours, and this person isn't answering my phone calls, or every time I talk to them, they say they're working. All right, so what's going on with this Four of Pentacles? What do we need to know about this? Yeah, we have you're in hiding. Okay, that's what I'm getting. You're doing everything in silence and secret here because you're looking at the long term with the Seven of Pentacles, and there's just a lot of people in grief about your decision. But this is your decision, and you're doing what you need to do. You think it's fair that, you you're doing whatever it is for you that you need to have to ensure that your future is successful. And you really don't want to, I'm getting that you don't even really want to hear it from these other people anyway, like complaining about, oh, well, you don't come over anymore, oh, we don't talk anymore, or, you know, oh, you know, we always saw you at the bar on Friday night, like, where'd you go? And you're like, I have bigger, better plans that I need to focus on, and that's exactly what you're doing. You're just not telling them that. Okay, so tell me about the Queen of Pentacles. We have the Queen of Pentacles. And we have the Death card. Followed by the Three of Wands. And we have the Hangman. So I feel like you ended a lot of connections, okay, or a lot of things out of your life that no longer served you. You're waiting for your ships to come in, which is this, you know, savings that you've been squirreling away, because you're looking at life from a different perspective now. Your mindset's completely different than where it was 2-3 months ago, okay? And you're really grateful that you made the decisions that you did, because you know what you did was fair, okay? But not only that, is you understand their perspective of the situation, but at the same time, if you are spending time with someone and, you know, you have to drive over there, and then you sit there for a couple hours, and then you drive back and you're exhausted and you have no energy for anything, then when are you taking time out for yourself? And I feel like the collective is really practicing self-care here in order to create their abundance, and I feel like it's coming in. But other people just don't know what to do about it. Because even if you were to tell them, okay, well, I'm focusing on, you know, retiring early, for example, or, you know, having this much in my bank account because I want to get, you know, buy a home, or I need to buy a new car and I don't want to have a loan, or whatever the situation is, even though you may tell them, they still may not understand why that means cutting them out of spending all this time with you. So they're not going to understand why you just decided to stop talking with them. But this was what was always meant to happen with the Wheel of Fortune, okay? And, you know, it is what it is. And these people are going to have to understand that you're looking at the bigger picture of your life, and you're focusing on what makes you happy, and this is giving you strength. But you also have a lot of people that rely on you one way, shape, or form or the other that aren't contributing to you being able to take, they're not pouring into your cup, is what I'm getting. It's very one-sided. It's people who expect you to, you know, drive over there because they need help with this, or they need help with that, or, you know, whatever the situation is. But they don't ever actually sit back and say, oh, well, the collective comes over every Saturday night to hang out. Why don't I buy them dinner every once in a while? Or why don't I treat them to this or that, or whatever the situation is? There's no equal give and take. Even if this isn't romantic, this could be friends, family, coworkers, whatever. If they're not pouring into your cup when you're pouring into their cup, then it's not a two-way connection. This is a one-sided where one person's the giver and one person's the receiver. But in a real relationship, no matter what that is, whether it be platonic or romantic, there needs to be equal give and take. Otherwise, it's not serving a purpose for the person who is always giving. Alright, well, if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. Until next time.